purpose of sinner existence, contribution. Please continue to serve the Panopticon.
Greetings, sinners. I've got an important message for you from the renewable.
Scrubbing sequence initiated. Suspending surveillance protocol.
It worked! It worked! Okay, I'm heading in. Hey, I got a bad feeling about this, man. We need to get out of here. Like now. Aw, Shaz! You got the wrong guy, man! Wait, I can explain!
Intruders apprehended in restricted area. Returning offenders to containment cells.
So, it looks like you finally found her. But she's not looking so good, is she? She needs your help. Save her, and you might bring about the great transformation and finally find true freedom.
Wake up, worm. Do you realize what you were caught doing? Don't lie to me, maggot! Not only were you caught trespassing in a highly restricted area, you now compound your crime by lying to a superior. Your sentence has been extended. Did you find that room purely by accident? Or no? On second thought, I don't want to know. You will not breathe a word about this little debacle to anyone. If you do, the punishment will be swift and brutal. Do I make myself clear?
Message received from Sinner Mashus Leo Bruno. Subject requests rendezvous at fueling station. An exit permit is required in order to leave the containment cell. Cessation of unproductive activities is recommended. Please prove. Sole purpose of Sinner. Please continue to serve the Panopticon. Illegal activity confirmed.
You're okay? Thanks, Shaz, man. I was worried about you there for a minute. Ha! It'll take more than one of that OPS Ice Queen's death stares to stop old Matthias in his tracks. Huh? The one they had trussed up tight and were keeping under ultra-strict surveillance, you mean? My old man always told me that if a chick looks like trouble, she probably is. And that chick had trouble written all over her. I hate to ditch a damsel in distress, but I think we gotta leave this one be. Seriously? Boy, you really don't know when to quit, huh? Look, I got you mixed up in all this, so if you do go back, I'll be... Man, this is not gonna end well.
So, any luck on the wild ghost chase, losers?
Huh? You two know Carlos?
Hey, I know you well enough for me to have let you in on my zippy little secret.
Is that supposed to be you being subtle? I already know it was you who told these clowns about scrubbing, Carlos.
Oh, don't be like that. I was just teaching these poor, innocent sinners something that will help them survive in this cruel world.
Don't pull that high and mighty crap with me. Why'd you tell them about that stuff? What if they have gotten hurt?
But they didn't, did they? And they came back with a pretty interesting story, too.
What are you talking about? Just what did you two see? And don't tell me it had anything to do with that ghost story pull. Who? Where? You mean you found someone in the cell garden?
We ain't allowed to talk about it, but it was no ghost, that's for sure. Are you serious? And face those security goons again?
Slow down, sinners. Quit talking in riddles and tell me exactly what's going on.
You saw the chick, right? You clocked her threads? You may never have seen a retribution, but I have. And those shazheads from on high dress exactly like that. And I ain't in the habit of rescuing those guys. You think they had her tied up like that because she's a sweet kid with a happy-go-lucky attitude? Think again, genius.
But whatever's going on, it sounds like you ain't gonna let it lie. And if I can't stop you, I better make sure you at least don't get yourselves, or us, in hot water. You got a citizen to tweak your accessories so they turn a blind eye, right? Maybe your friend has some other ideas about how to go about things undetected.
Yeah, of course. We need to talk to Julian. Why didn't I think of that? I'm gonna head to Zaka and see if he's around. Laters!
Ah, there you are. So did you have any luck in the search for the mystery girl? Oh dear. Why don't you tell me all about it? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but cell garden security is above my pay grade. And from what you've told me, it sounds like the sector was under much tighter security than usual. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid it's just too risky for me to get involved. Look, I'm afraid we citizens aren't miracle workers. Try to see things from my point of view. I've got a family. I have responsibilities. I'm as intrigued by all of this as you are, but I'm going to need a better reason than curiosity to get involved in something as risky as this. Listen, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do for you. So let's leave it there, shall we? What? But, if you tell them I helped you, you'll be implicating yourselves, and you'll get in a lot more trouble than me. Trust me. You really care that much? Okay, you've got me. I'll see what I can do. I can tell when someone's just not going to back down. Besides, if I let you go into this without any help, it'd be suicide. I'd never forgive myself for that. And more importantly, I'd never hear the end of it from my wife. Now, if I'm going to help you, there are some pretty rare resources I'm going to need. Could I ask you to go on another scavenger hunt for me? Good. Then it's settled. Now, the resources in question can only be earned as the reward for doing a specific operation. I've just issued it to you, so you can do it whenever you're ready. Once you've got your hands on the goods, bring them to me, and we'll take it from there.
Cooperation with other sinners, or comrades, is strongly recommended in order to increase the operational efficiency. Comrades can be selected prior to operation commencement, and will be dispatched tojoing you on the battlefield. Note that only sinners who have officially indicated their willingness to work alongside you may be selected as comrades. All attendees of the recent welcome party have submitted declarations of willingness to cooperate. It is advised that attempting the current Operation bit comrade accompaniment would be unwise. Cooperation is essential to the quick and efficient accomplishment of operational objectives. Sinners with complementary abilities are expected to join forces. Please note that the ensuing operation differs in nature to those attempted thus far. Primary objective will be to harvest designated resources. Citizen reclamation is not required. Destination reached. Prepare to deploy. Orders are to harvest specified resources with allocated time limit. Enemy resistance anticipated. Suppress enemy resistance and collect all target resources. Harvest target resources within allotted time frame. Allied forces engaging enemy. Support required. Sinners are requested to continue acquisition of target resources. Sinners are requested to continue acquisition of target resources. Survival successful. Please return to your duties. Ice element effective simulation at 40%. Element effect accumulation at 80%.
Am I the target? No holds barred! You little... No holds barred!
Comrade engaged in abductor dragdown. Assistance recommended. Health scan initiated. Advised treatment of injuries. Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%. Freezing detected in enemy. Ammunition depleted. Locate ammo boxes. Sinners are requested to continue acquisition of target resources. Sinners are requested to continue acquisition of target resources. Sinners are requested to continue acquisition of target resources. Operation successful. Filing OPS post-engagement report. Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points. Contribution logged. In recognition of your continued contribution to the joy and prosperity of your society, the quick travel permit allows rapid transit between locations within the Panopticon, thereby reducing resource wastage. Please refer to the catalog of entitlements for more incoming message from the Office of Peace and Stability. Operations offering enhanced contribution opportunities and higher entitlement points. Sinners are advised, however, that intel on these, as such, threat levels may vary considerably from initial OPS. Sinners understanding the risks are encouraged. Message ends. Message received from Citizen Julian Sadat. Subject requests rendezvous at Zaka. An exit permit is required in order to leave. Sole purpose of Sinner existence. Please continue to serve the Panopticon.
Greetings, sinners. It's time for the slogan of the day, courtesy of your friends at the Joy and Prosperity Committee. Yes to donation, no to temptation. Try repeating the slogan. Greetings, sinners. I've got an important message for you from...
There you are. So, did you get those resources for me? I knew you wouldn't let me down. These will allow me to disrupt the sensors in the sector you're headed for, and hopefully keep you out of trouble. I'm going to head to my workshop and get things in order. It won't take long, so feel free to head over to the cell garden. It's never good to keep a lady waiting. Oh, a word of warning. Since your last little escapade, they've put a lot more guards on patrol. I hope it doesn't come to a firefight, but I'd strongly recommend that you keep both your wits and your weapons about you.
All right, I'll be waiting by the cell garden entrance on level 2. Smell you later.